Senibingelela kuyihlelo iMy Mark. Namhlanje sihleli noMapholoba from Parks and Recreation. Mapholoba, ninjani baba?
Oh, sikhona. Sesijabuliswa ubuhle nje awusemuhle nje. Upinki wakho, usisi weqhoksi.
Hayi siyabonga.
Ngiyajabula ukuba nawe la.
Hayi siyabonga kakhulu. Thank you for honoring us ngokuthi uzoba kanye nathi namhlanje. Mapholoba. Tell us your journey ngoba thina sesibona sewulana nje. Sesikhulu sithi ijourney yakho iqale kuphi?
Yo. Thina ke sikhuluma sekhule kusasenzima. Very difficult times. For instance, in a township where I grew up, there was not even a single person who had a matric. So this meant I was the third at home, so I had two brothers in front of me. They also had no matric. So this meant I had to go out and get information, come back and be a reservoir for that information for others. So it was extremely difficult. But also secondly, that was the time when black people actually, I wish other people could have seen that, especially young people that are growing now. That was the time when there was no money, practically nothing, there was no money. And thirdly, if family as a car was the poorest, you see, most of them were poor. And then they say, when's the example? That is how poor my family was.
Sure.
But then I was grateful growing up in Guamashu. My parents did the best they could to ensure that I had potential, which I did go to school. So I collect my conditions, everything I had to go out and fight for. Up there at the same time, we had so it was difficult. So what you see today is a product of struggling, is a product of hope, is a product really of networking with other people who may have been better than us.
I'm so glad that you're actually sharing that story with us because enye into thina sikwazi usumuhle uqoba amasudi asikwazi ukuthi uqhamuka and to think ukuthi uqhamuka kwamashu and the ngicela ukubuza to umntwana njengamanje okhulayo okubona usu up there and who is kwi-space okusona back then ungathini kuyena?
Enye into engenza ngaba yilo muntu wena ngikhumbula sihlala ekhaya eThekwini sasiphuwa. Ekhaya there was an overpopulation of rats yabona amagundane. Sasingakwazi ukulala. Kusuka ngaso sikhathi ngilinyanya ngifuna ukubona. And then kuleyo mist ngoba could have had i-excuse ukuthi nami ngifana nabanye abantwana ngoyidlela ama-drugs nani. We had so many problems that time. Kodwa ngikhumbula nami ngangimisa isikole. Umama wami ngibamba ngangayanga esikoleni. Ngashawa ngalo la. Sasishawa ke thina.
Yes.
Kodwa khona into ayisho makufika umama kaMakhelwane. Wathi no, i-reason lo ngimshaya is because ngelanga ngifuna afake ihembe limhlophe. Nothayi bese faka ipenda eyinweleni zakhe. Abumabhalana. Kwakumsebenzi kuphela okhona lo.
Yes.
Yabona lawo mazwi ngizangize ngwakhohlwe. Ila ngibona khona sengimdala ukuthi kanti ulimi liyadala. At times even when a person does something totally different, you have to be encouraging and speak positive words. So I'm a product therefore the cleanliness which I love because when I grow up I'm going to address my own situation and I'm going to make it a point within the clean before demanded from the next person who ties a clean though. So parks. Really is to ensure that our people live in a clean environment.
I am so blown away. But khona enye into engiyibonayo wena Mapholoba. The way I feel like unothando le youth and you like to see them succeed. Khona mhlawumbe lapho kusukela khona lokho.
Nandi ilento engisho eqaleni yabo. Yokuthi mina benginayo umuntu engakuyena ngofuna information yabo. And lokho kwangenza ngazi ukuthi ayikho into important njengokuthi makhona umuntu okhona endaweni one-information lo information uyidlulisele yabo. Ngikhumbula ngiya eJoburg. That is another part of my history. Actually, I ended up growing up in Joburg because I was looking for education. And ukhumbula ukuthi abantu abamnyama bengasondelana nabamhlophe.
Yes.
Then I went to this office ngoba sengizothi khona umama ukhipha ama-bursaries lapho. Mangena bangifaka umama umlungu. She stood up. What, hey, who are you? There's something different about you.
Wow.
Where do you come from? That man impended what? No, the reason why I'm saying this is because wonke umuntu omnyama mengena la, even abadala now, bahamba begoqa izandla kade bedabukisa. But when I came here with an erect position, because you know who you are and you have confidence in yourself, what are you looking for? That actually led me to get an entry into Wits University.
Yes.
At that time, Wits and my students are 11,000. So 200 kuphela abantu abamnyama.
Sure.
So many things happened there in between, and that is why I ended up there. So sengisholo ukuthi lento ke ngiyona ngabona lapho ukuthi wena mawusaqaba ne-information komunye umuntu, omunye akafuni nanemali. Ufuna nje ukuthi umphendule entweni eyodwa or umtshele ukuthi yazi uthini. Mina la ngiphuma khona, it's worse than where you are actually. I remember, for instance, mangisabheka iflat eJoburg. Ngathathwa yilo muntu kwakubona ekhaladi efike nge-Mercedes. Wathi ngathi yayinhle le moto yakho, this is my dream car. What you will say, we drive it one day. Ngayikuthi mina ngubani ngidrive le moto. So you need to speak such words. Abantu amazwaphilisa abenze babe ne-confidence, babone ukuthi yazi uthini, I'm capable more than what I am. That is why I then decided what I'm going to deal with the youth, but more specifically young women. That is where actually my passion is.
Tell me more about umehluko phakathi kwakho when you were back in Wits and umehluko wakho manje. What would you say has changed about you?
Hey, quite a lot. Bengiyisidlamlilo lapha. Khumbula those were apartheid times.
Whoa. Sidlamlilo as in
hayi ngamazwi okukhuluma.
Oh, okay.
Sasikuyibumzabalazo. Hayi sasingancengi kwangempela. At least ngaso sikhathi wawazi ukuthi who the enemy was. And the enemy was not the white person, it was the system. Bona ababa ama-beneficiaries kuyona.
Yes.
So njengoba ngitshela ukuthi ngangena e-Wits University, Wits was only a school for white people. You had to get a special permission from the Minister of National Education umlungu uma ufuna ukufunda e-varsity abamhlophe yabo. Now, the only reason why I was admitted lapho is because kwakusekhona babe kwakuthiwa uPius Langa owajika waba the first i-judge elikhulu la eSouth Africa.
Yes, I remember.
So ngaya kuyena wathi kumina ena, hey, unawo matric? Ngathi nginawo. Wathi sure ngoba phela kwangajwayelekile. Then he made a commitment that no, I would pay for your fees.
Wow.
That is how I got to varsity. So now if you look at me, I'm a product. Yeah, even the assistants about Pius Langa. For the first time in my life in Quebec, ngakuphello yeah. Wathambula impahla zakho ngafana isikhwama sami esincane sinayo. Sasinameke phezulu 2 sasibove esinye. Bese kuba nenye ibhuku angisakhumuli kwakwelana yabo namateki. So that's all that I had really in my life. So ke ubaba ke lo wangisiza asengizoba yilo muntu enguye namhlanje. So I've learned a number of things in life today. So I would say therefore, because it's natural that you must go through developmental stages, I'm now a different person than what I was at that time. Now I know that firstly I have to have patience, 2 I have to have love for other people, and then 3 I must know what I must also learn to share with other people. Koran ngifuna uku-add lapho, which is very important, which amanye ama-values that we need to have really, especially the environment esiphila kuyona namhlanje, is the protection, more especially of those who are weak in our society. Ngiyabona kuma-social media la iy'ngane y'shaya ogogo abadala, ogogo bazo, iy'ngane zirape abantu abadala, kanjalo futhi nokuthi intombazane siyashaywa. Thina-ke ngaso sikhathi sasingayishaya intombazane ngoba wazi ekhaya uzoshaywa yabo. So those are the values that you really need to promote out there.
So tell me, before Sivale, what are your dreams or your hopes for iTheku and the youth yaseThekwini?
Hey, yazi iTheku. Angifuni ukuqamba manga ukubona ngiyacabanga ukuresign yabo. Kodwa vele kusuke le nto engiphushayo ukuthi hey man, why don't in 8 months time do an event? The event ezothanda uku-achieve ukuthi nokuthi. My view ngethe ukuthi this is one of I've been fortunate now that I've traveled almost all over the world. There is no beautiful city edlula iDurban. So the city in a potential eningi of growth. So into wena oyenzayo nami engiyenzayo mayihlangana zenza a successful Durban. So my dream for iTheku is ukuthi number one, really it must be known all over the world. Abantu befuna ukuthatha ama-holidays abeze eDurban. Kodwa ukuze bakwazi uku-enjoya, we need to bring back ukuthi umuntu mefike la kungabi noma nokufana kweDurban neLondon. We must be different, and we are different is our identity. The Zulu nation especially has a lot of history. People want to know about us, our heritage, our beliefs system and so forth. Kodwa manje mawubheka la iThekwini ayikho into ekhombisa ukuthi la kwakunesizwe esikhululanga ngasamaZulu. So we need to go back then to that. Ngoba ngiya kwamanye ama-cities banama-buildings abamadala akhombisa kwakhona Roman Empire, kwakhona uSibanibani. Kodwa thina siyigcine leyo history. So my vision for iDurban, let's keep our history. What we have now, let's preserve it so that we are able to tell our own stories in the manner in which we want to tell those stories.
Last but not least, what keeps you young and vibrant?
Well, I don't abuse alcohol. Ngithi yabutshwala abukho bubi. Kodwa ke ngendlela obusebenzisa ngayo. Then number 2, hey man, wake up. Uhambe ujima phela yabo. Mhlawumbe noma uyagijima noma wenzani, correct do that. And number 3, hayi ungavele udle nje yonke khetha yabo.
Yes.
Nanga ama-fruits. Nanga namanzi. Yabo futhi ukudla okuphilisa, that's what I've discovered, akukho expensive yabo. So and then lastly, ungabe usadla kudlula the carrying capacity yomzimba wakho. It's important. Actually, I'm told this is someone just not as naga. Wena uyasinweba wena sisibeke lento esiyona bese sikhulu njalo njalo. So bakwethu singabulawa ukuthi sesinemali manje.
Yes.
Singabulawa ukuthi sesiyasutha, no. Let's take care of ourselves so that these bodies, because this is the only body we have, it can last longer.
Mapoloba, please tell us and tell the world abafisa ukwazi yini ekuinspirishayo for ukuthi ube mhle kangaka. Uhlezi uswengile. Wenza ngani?
Ngiyayibongela lapho. Yazi masakhule ekhaya ngizokutshela yini. Yabona ukufaka ama-underwear kwangajwayelekile. Kwangenziwa noma ubani.
Hayibo.
Ngikhumbula intanga samba noma sothenga. Ngalithi ngiyakhetha bathi wena uzofaka amabhloko amabili ngoba unjani nanti ibhloko efaka nakuphela yabo. Now the reason why I was doing that is because next door wasekhaya kwakunabantu ababe-well to do. Now wawubona bona iy'ngane zakhona ifaka ama-t-shirt, ama-vest, bebahle nje kakhulu yabo. So now growing up I actually did like that. And then 2, nendaba-ke nje ukuthi ube clean wena ngokwakho yabo. So ngakubona ukuthi yazi ku-important ukuthi ngoba mangikubona manje for instance nje kunesithombe sengisidwebile ngawe ekhanda. So the first impression they last long. I've noticed people respect you when you love and respect yourself. That is where my own way of presentation then comes from, really.
Siyabonga kakhulu babukeli ukuhlala nathi namhlanje. Siyabonga Mapoloba for honoring us with your presence kwi-My Mark. This is where we bring people who are making a mark in other people's lives, in their corners, in their own lives, to come and inspire those who want to make a mark. So they all meet on My Mark. Siyabonga kakhulu.